England in 1066 was a land divided. King Edward the Confessor was growing old with no clear heir. The throne was claimed by three powerful men: Harald Godwinson, the wealthy and influential Earl of Wessex; William, the Duke of Normandy; and Harald Hardrada, the Viking king of Norway. Each man believed he had a rightful claim, leading to inevitable conflict. King Edward's death in January 1066 sparked a struggle for the throne. Harald Godwinson seized the throne, but both William of Normandy and Harald Hardrada challenged Harald's claim. With two powerful enemies to face, Harald prepared his army for a fight on two fronts. William of Normandy assembled an impressive army. His forces, consisting of Normans, Bretons, Flemings, and other groups from France, trained intensely, honing their skills and coordinating their attack strategies. Harald Hardrada made landfall in northern England with his Viking army. Harald Godwinson rushed north with his English troops to confront this threat. The Battle of Stamford Bridge near York witnessed a stunning victory by the English forces over the Vikings. Although Hardrada's army took the English by surprise initially, the English rallied, killing Hardrada and winning a decisive victory, which weakened the invading force. While Harald's victory appeared substantial, it also weakened his defenses against the Norman threat coming from the south. Unbeknownst to the battle-weary Norse, William and his fleet had landed at Pevensey Bay. News arrived that William the Conqueror and his Norman forces landed on English soil unopposed, setting up camp at Hastings. Forced to act quickly, Harold marched his numerically superior forces quickly south from Yorkshire southwards towards Hastings to meet the new threat. The two armies finally collided in a decisive clash at Hastings in Sussex, now known as the Battle of Hastings, on October 14th, forever shaping the destiny of England. The English, holding a defensive position on Senlac Hill, utilized an impenetrable wall of shields, with formidable housecarls standing ready with their fearsome axes, initially resisting the relentless Norman archers' infantry charges. Repeated attacks from skilled Norman mounted knights initially failed against a disciplined defense launched by the Saxons, demonstrating English dominance on battlefield. The Bretons, Norman left flank under Alan Rufus, routed. With his initial tactics proving unsuccessful, William changed his approach. Normans utilized a tactical maneuver, feigning a retreat. Enticed to give chase and assuming victory, believing routing Normans, unorganized English troops broke formations, exposing the defensive line, thus shifting battle momentum. Chaos spread across the battlefield was escalating as dusk descended. Harald Godwinson fought, bravely fell, most likely by an arrow in the eye. The devastating loss demoralized the English army, marking a significant turning point towards their devastating loss. Without a leader, English resistance finally crumbled. William claimed victory at Hastings, marking beginning of Norman rule of England. The decisive win changed the course of English history. Anglo-Saxon rule ceased to exist, ushering in an era of immense social and political changes across. In that pivotal moment in English history, when these armies fought on the battlefield, was forever shaped by William's conquest. Sweeping changes were brought not just within the realm of power, but within society too. Language to laws underwent radical changes, ushering in a completely new England which continues centuries later within our world, something worth exploring. William became King William I of England on Christmas Day, 1066. His reign was not easy, and he ruled England with. The Anglo-Saxons, resistant to this change, revolted throughout William's rule. Despite the resistance he met, William established Norman dominance. He ordered a comprehensive inventory, compiling information relevant to every English holding within Domesday Book, thereby asserting supreme power as he rewarded faithful followers, granting lands, establishing new aristocracy, changing England's societal hierarchy. Throughout regions he conquered, imposing, strategically located castles became integral to strategy suppressing dissent that symbolized imposing Norman control. Massive structures not only asserted military strength, also served noticeable reminder, showcasing who holds power, firmly cemented control throughout land under William. Mark Morris intricately details how this particular victory led not to oppression, rather changed English history on an unparalleled scale. From those who perished during Norman Conquest and ordinary people's daily lives, no aspect remained untouched as centuries-old societal structures, from language, artwork, architecture, even basic customs changed because of defeat marking the Norman Conquest. The Norman Conquest vividly details how that pivotal event reverberated across England's historical narrative. As centuries past 1066 AD still captivates, sparking continued fascinates and debates. It provides an engagingly readable analysis that dives into one of the dramatic, significant episodes from human history, proving its relevance even today. Exploring this book is important to understanding not only England's, but Europe's trajectory shaping countries across centuries. What shocked you most? Which part resonated? Comment below, share thoughts, and click like. Subscribe for more videos exploring fascinating histories.